Hello, 마이크 테스트. 하나, 둘, 셋. 1, 2, 3. 네, 안녕하세요 여러분. 미국 사는 똥손아재입니다. 호라이즌 제로던 리마스터 13일차 두 번째 방송입니다. 제목에 13일차 첫 번째 방송으로 되어 있는데 13일차 두 번째 방송이고요. 제목 수정은 좀 나중에 다시 해야 될 것 같아요. 일단은 게임을 계속 이어나가도록 하겠습니다. 제가 세팅 값을 영어로 좀 바꿨어요. 저기 주위에서 영어로 한번 영어 세팅으로 좀 바꿔서 방송해 줄 수 있냐라는 요청이 잠깐 있었거든요. 그래서 영어로 좀 세팅을 좀 이번 방송만 한번 테스트 삼아서 한번 바꿔봤습니다. 제가 지금 이제 계속 퀘스트를 진행을 할 건데요. 사이드 스퀘어에 이제 여기에 있는 태양의 신이 이쪽에 이제 잡혀 있었잖아요. 근데 이제 그걸 탈출시키는 어린아이 신이 아니죠. 어린아이 왕을 탈출시키는 이제 퀘스트입니다. 이것부터 천천히 진행할게요. 지금 보고 계시는 분들이 없는 것 같으니까 제가 잠깐 자리를 비우고 세팅을 좀 다시 좀 수정을 하도록 할게요. 마이크는 잠시만 꺼두겠습니다. 잠시만요. 마이크 테스트. 하나, 둘, 셋. 하나, 둘, 셋. 마이크 테스트. 하나, 둘, 셋. 마이크 상태가 좀 좋지 않은 것 같아서 위치 조정을 이제 좀 괜찮은 것 같네요. 네, 이제 된 것 같습니다. 계속 진행을 할게요. 언어 세팅을 영어로 바꿨더니 좀 새롭네요. 이렇게 해서 이제 록브레이커를 안 찍었으니까 록브레이커 좀 보고, 와, 금방 걸리네. 쥐약입니다, 쟤네들. 아주. 여기까지 아마 땅 파고 올라올 것 같은데. 아이씨, 나무에 잠깐. 어디 들어갔다. 안돼. It's coming. It's coming. Hey. 로프 캐스터. Oh my god. 하고 다 빼내고 이들은 다 뒤질. 프리즌 코일 45%. Let me see. Prison coil 45. Freeze shock. Freeze damage. Freeze shock. No. Okay.
Sand in my throat. Burns.
freeze. 32 freeze. Okay, it's better. Ooh, my God! Holy. What is this? They just shot.
Easy, easy.
Okay.
Gonna come in handy.
Oh my God. I need to go to buy something. Let's go.
You're Three-Toe Huadiv, right? Vanasha sent me. What happened?
I got hornswoggled, that's what. Vanasha batted her lashes, wiggled her hips, and promised us treasure. Clear a path for the royals, she said. Sneak past the garrison and skewer a few watches. Hardly a bother. Little did we know there was a damned monstrosity lurking under...
Why do you think Vanasha swindled you?
My crew came to Sunfall because we heard the bounties were fat. She offered us the fattest one of all, enough to retire on.
So Vanasha needed safe passage for Nasadi and Itamen, but it didn't work out?
She made it sound so sweet and easy. Find the best path to the lake, make sure it's safe. What could go wrong? Turns out, a lot. Like bloody murder in the grinding jaws of a heinous death beast.
Something attacked you from underground.
Oh, you picked that up, did you? I wondered why the Shadow Kaja didn't pay attention to the pass. Well, they don't need to. A rock-eating demon guards it for them. It tunnels in the dirt. I barely escaped.
Vanasha will be here soon with Nasadi and Itamen. I've got to destroy that thing in the pass before they arrive.
You're not too bright, are you? Well, we didn't last long against it, but it has armor everywhere. You might even be able to... That's all I can offer, friend.
Let's go.
So they woke up. Oh, shit.
이지. 쉽구만. 파이어 웨이브 40%, 26, 아방 40% 핸들링.
I can always use these. These will keep.
오케이. 크래프팅. Go back to him.
Nutritious.
No. Do your part. Oh. 오케이. 오케이.
Someone told me.
By the radiant sun, I can't believe it. I thought that evil rock jewel would grind you up. After that miracle, all we can do is wait. Vanasha will be here soon, along with a boat that'll take the royals across the lake.
Ah, little huntress. Glad you accepted my invitation to play bodyguard. Where are your men, Huadiv? It looks like something chewed you up and spat you out.
That's pretty much exactly what happened.
The way is clear. Can we go?
I like how you always cut to the chase. In this case, literally. It won't be long before you're followed. Don't be afraid, Your Radiance. We've got excellent protection. Oh dear. Here come the Shadow Carter, and they're very angry with me.
I'll hold them off.
Very noble of you, but when I start a fuss, I like to finish it. Not that your assistant isn't welcome. Huadiv, get Idaman and his mother to the shore. Carefully. So it comes to this. I must say, after 2 years under the heel of these zealots, I'm ready to extract a little blood. Some traps would be nice.
오케이, 알았어. 크래프팅. 트랩을 만들어서
Here they are.
와. 너무 멀리 갔다. 이제 틀 만들어야 되는데. 아우.
Well, that was entertaining, but I suspect we're not done. More of the bastards. Get ready.
아, 나 트릭했어. 아이씨. 있어.
Seems I worked up a bit of a sweat.
안녕하세요. 어서 오세요. 바니스한테 얘기하라고 해서 바니스한테
but
갔더니
we might
일로
be in
오라고
the
그래.
clear. A bit late, aren't we, gentlemen?
Sorry, ma'am. The boat's waiting.
Damn, I spoke too soon.
This one's mine. Get to the boat.
You know, this time I think I might be out of my league. If anything happens to her, I will be very cross.
We're not going anywhere.
아, 썬더죠. 상현미님 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. 어서 오십시오. 우와.
That one held.
그렇죠. 네, 뱉었죠. 아유, 감사합니다. 감사합니다. 어우, 체력이 너무 높네. 아우. 헉, 53 핸들링 코일이 나왔네? 53이 핸들링. 아. 이거 아니잖아. 53 쓰레기인데. 에이.
Going down fast.
예, 좀 미국의 캘리포니아에 그 오렌지 카운티에 삽니다. LA에서 한 1시간 정도 떨어진 곳이에요. 지금 미국에서 방송하고 있고요. 한국은 지금 오후 시간이죠. 아이, 부럽긴요. 힘듭니다, 여기서 사는 거. 아이고, 요즘 일이 없어가지고 요즘 여기도 경기가 안
Need
좋아서
them soon enough.
일이 없으니까 이제 게임만 하고 있네요. 예, 오후시죠. 여기 지금 10시 41분입니다. 15시간, 17시간인가 차이 나니까 아마 시간이 맞을 거예요. 예, 뭐 일 없으니까 그냥 이렇게 저녁에
Not
하는 거죠,
exactly a
뭐.
royal barge, is it? Oh well, defectors can't be choosers. Let's get aboard, shall we?
예, 많이 안 좋습니다. 뭐 계속 좋아질 거라고는 하는데 뭐 아직 손에 돈을 쥐고 이렇게 돈을 푸는 분들이 없어요.
You've done a good thing. Maybe
네,
even end
조그만한 건축 설계
Maybe.
사무실 하고
But
있습니다.
my war just keeps going.
미국에서는 이제 집 수리하거나 뭐 인테리어를 하더라도 전부 다 허가를 받고 도면을 시에 제출을 하고 전부 다 그 공사 허가를 받고 진행을 해야 되거든요. 그래서 그 관련된 일을 하고 있습니다. 근데 요즘 AI가 있잖아요. 그래서 곧 건축 설계 관련 직업들도 AI가 많이 대체를 할 것 같아요. 네, 그러시죠. 플러밍 쪽 일이시군요. 플러밍하고 전기. 그래서 요즘 같은 때는 진짜로 이런 그 사무실에 앉아서 일을 하는 것보다 기술이 있는 분들이 훨씬 낫겠더라고요. 요즘 이제 옛날에 이제 블루칼라라고 했던 직업들이 전부 다 AI로 다 대체되고
my
있어서
brother. Welcome home. You have nothing to fear. You are now under the protection of the
기술이
sun.
오히려 기술이 있는
My
분들이
protection.
더
As
나을
is your
것
mother,
같아요.
she will not be
어쨌든
harmed. You have my word. The law of the sun.
사람이 할 수 있는 일은 따로
Aloy.
정해져 있으니까
It seems I see your influence everywhere.
여기는
You've
뭐가
done so
고장
much for
났을
the
때 고칠 수 있는 건
And it
사람이잖아요.
will always be appreciated. You have
네,
my
건축
thanks.
설계도 이제 AI가 대체합니다. 이제
May
어느
you walk
정도
in the
이제
light.
그 건축 조건에 맞는 정보만 입력하면 AI가 이제 지어줄 것 같아요.
Appalling. I spent 2 years in the Forbidden West setting this up, and the redhead gets all the credit?
I'm still getting paid, right?
아직까지 이렇게 AI로
You'll be lucky if I let you
설계까지 하고 있지는
I couldn't have done this
않지만
without you.
그래도
When we meet again,
곧
I'll
대체될
give
것
you
같아요. 한
proper
10년
thanks, I
안에는
promise.
분명히 대체될 거라고 봅니다.
Failed to kill the Sun King doesn't make us any less guilty. He should
아이고, 아니에요.
Would you like to buy something today?
네,
Won't cost
그렇죠,
you a shard
아무래도.
just to look.
와, 또 스킬이 쌓였고 창부터 올리겠습니다. 스킬도 이제 거의 다 채워가네요. 레벨도 이제 거의 만렙이 되어가고 이제 메인 퀘 진행을 이제 해야 되는데 제가 오늘 기계 설계 쪽도 나중에 AI가 대체할 수 있겠죠. 근데 이제 흔히 얘기하는 원청이라 한국말로 뭐라고 해야 되지?
I remember that Edamon's gone.
감사합니다. 가끔 놀러 오십시오. 오후 시간에 그냥 라디오 그냥 틀어두시고 그냥 보시면 될 것 같고, 혹시 미국에서 사는 얘기, 미국 소식 뭐 그런 거 궁금하시면은 뭐 물어보십시오. 제가 아는 한 뭐 다 얘기해 드리겠습니다. 그리고 잠깐 게임을 나갔다가 다시 세팅을 하고 들어올게요. 제가 지금 테스트 방송 겸 해서 좀 하고 있어가지고 세팅을 영어로 해놨거든요. 근데 다시 한국어로 바꿀게요. 누가 잠깐만 이거를 좀 영어로 잠깐만 좀 해줄 수 있냐고 얘기를 해서 잠깐 퀘스트 하나 정도만 좀 했거든요. 근데 역시 한국 사람이니까 한국어가 편해요. 예, 요즘 시세? 어떤 시세 얘기하시는 건가요? 주식? 아, 그런가요? 근데 제가 불편해요. 누가 좀 해봐달라고 해서 했는데 영 싫네요. 한국 사람은 그래도 한국어가 편해서. 미국에서 대우받는 추세. 미국에서 기술직들은 대우를 많이 받죠. 엔지니어들 특히. 엔지니어들은 굉장히 대우를 많이 받고요. 연봉도 높아요, 엔지니어가. 현장 기술직도 흔히 얘기하는 엔지니어니까 그쪽도 많고요. 그쪽도 대우를 잘 받고. 산업용 보일러 쪽도 괜찮죠. 근데 산업용 보일러 결국에는 그것도 엔지니어고 현장 관리직인데 어쨌든 엔지니어잖아요. 근데 미국은 이 라이센스 제도가 까다로워서, 그렇죠. 캐나다나 미국이나 뭐 이렇게 큰 차이는 없어요. 내가 캐나다에서 대우를 받는다고 생각하시면 미국 쪽도 똑같이 대우가 괜찮다고 보시면 되고요. 근데 캐나다는 이제 날씨가 조금 더 있으니까 보일러 설비나 이런 쪽 보일러 관련 쪽으로 대우를 많이 받으려면은 아무래도 이제 캘리포니아 같은 따뜻한 쪽보다는 동부 쪽에 좀 추운 곳이나 아니면 이제 북서 쪽 시애틀이나 이제 조금 캘리포니아 북가주 쪽 아니면 그 위에 워싱턴주 뭐 이쪽으로 올라가시면은 훨씬 낫죠. 근데 이제 미국은 이제 라이센스 제도가 이제 까다로워서 관련 직종 엔지니어 일을 하려면 라이센스가 필수입니다. 미국 라이센스. 그래서 이제 뭐 그런 것들을 좀 따셔야 되고, 라이센스가 없으면은 큰 기업 쪽은 힘들고, 이제 제너럴 컨트랙터하고 계약하시는 일을 하셔야 되는데 일단 일 자체는 많을 수밖에 없는 게, 여긴 개인 주택들이 많잖아요. 아파트가 아니고. 그러니까 개인 주택들이 많으니까 배관일이나 전기일 이런 게 개인 하우스들이 전부 다 집주인들이 알아서 관리를 해야 되거든요. 근데 그게 영원하지 않잖아요. 그러니까 그런 거 수리할 일도 많고, 집들이 많아서. 아파트나 이런 게 공동주택이 많으면은 그런 집 수리 관련된 일 같은 경우는 아파트에서 이제 대부분 관리를 많이 하죠. 개인 집들의 이제 소소한 것들은 이제 그런 작은 플러머나 작은 일렉트리션을 이제 부르긴 하겠지만, 한국은 이제 그런 게 없고, 이제 특히 큰 설비 관리 쪽 하시는 분이 많죠. 개인 동네에서 이렇게 플러밍 하시는 분이나 뭐 전기 하시는 분들이 이제 사업하시기에는 조금 뭐랄까 이제 구멍가게 수준이겠지만, 근데 오히려 미국은 이제 개인 집들이 많으니까 그렇게 개인 수리를 하시는 분들이 돈을 잘 벌어요. 관련 자격증만 있으면. 그렇죠. 아무래도 땅덩이가 넓으니까. 보통 뭐 일 있어요, 저기 미팅해요 하면은 보통 1시간, 2시간, 1시간 반 거리는 그냥 예사로 다니니까요. 근데 1시간 거리가 고속도로, 흔히 얘기하는 고속도로 프리웨이 타고 1시간 가야 되는 거니까. 분당 일산 거리는 그냥 우습게 다니는 것 같아요, 다닐 때. 자, 이제 메인 퀘스트 진행을 하러 가야겠네요. 무기 바꾸고 가야겠다. 제조품도 다 찼네. 팔고 와야겠다. 장비 정비를 좀 해야 될 것 같네요. 아유, 많긴요. 그냥 일이 많아야 고생이 많죠. 근데 일이 없어서 요즘. 아니요, 저 혼자 삽니다. 아니요, 저 애도 없는데. 싱글입니다, 싱글. 애 없는 싱글. 아, 다복한 가정이시군요. 올해 42. 저보다는 살짝 동생이시네요. 조금 애매하다, 버리기가. 아, 예. 그렇게 해주십시오. 좋죠. 근접 공격. 성공 냉동상. 대충 정리가 끝난 것 같으니. 자원도 다 팔았고 포션만 좀 사가야겠다. 제작해서 만들 수 있는 거 있나? 샤프샷활로 바꿉시다. 자, 이제 메인캐 진짜 메인 퀘스트 진행하러 가겠습니다.
Sun King of all spies saved Prince Edaman.
Just killer machines. The corrupted killer machines? What a nightmare. Our child.
지구의 중대한 비밀. 메인 퀘스트. 다른 건 없지. 다 했네.
First we lose.
Now Edaman's been snatched away? How much must we endure?
This is insane.
Hardly.
They're going to see me.
You underestimate the ease of hiding in plain sight.
휴일엔 보통 제가 이제 종교가 있으니까 종교 이제 가고요. 카톨릭 신자입니다. 그래서 카톨릭 교회를 가고 보통 토요일에 이제 아무도 혼자 사니까 살림하면서 지내죠. 밀린 빨래, 청소, 그 다음에 게임 하고요. 그 다음에 이제 성당도 좀 다녀오고 카톨릭 교회도 좀 다녀오고 교회에서 일이 있으면 교회 일도 조금 하고요. 뭐 그렇게 지냅니다 그냥. 아니면 이제 외식도 나가죠 가끔은 혼자.
The balustrade.
Yes, you're very frank.
It's a short drop from there.
알겠어. 여기서 떨어지라고. 자, 메인캐 진행하는데 여기서 떨어지면 되돌아오지 못해요. 야, 여기서 떨어져 보긴 처음이네. 올라갈 수 있는 데가 있나? 아, 저쪽으로 가는 거구나.
Other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
알았어.
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
어디로 가려는 거야? 아하, 여기 들어가기.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobeck here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. See, by now,
그동안 작동한 적이 있었던 통풍구가 작동했어요.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now, will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
네, 소울 게임도 좋아하죠.
Facility Diagnostics.
근데 소울 게임은 처음 접했을 때는 엄청 재밌게 많이 했는데 요즘 워낙 재밌는 다른 액션 게임들도 많으니까 소울 게임이 요즘 들어서는 별로더라고요. 저 솔직히 엘들링 정말 재미없게 했어요. 왜냐하면 제가 게임을 진행을 하면서 저는 이렇게 스토리가 있는 게임을 좋아하거든요. 그러니까 저도 처음에는 소울류 같은 액션 그런 그냥 게임을 좋아하는 줄 알았어요. 그런 걸 했을 때. 근데 이제 여러 게임들을 접하면서 이렇게 스토리 있는 게임들을 또 접하게 됐잖아요. 그러니까 이제 스토리가 있는 게임이 더 좋은 거죠. 근데 엘들링은 프롬소프트웨어에서 나오는 게임들은 내용을 이해하기가 상당히 힘들잖아요. 텍스트를 읽어도 이해가 안 가니까. 그래서 프롬웨라고 해가지고 누가 이렇게 해석해주는 영상 그런 거 보고 겨우 이해하는 거고, 근데 그렇게 영상 만들어 놓은 것도 그분들이 해석한 거지 공식적인 뭐 이렇게 스토리가 아니잖아요. 누가 딱 읽어봤을 때 스토리 이거야 라는. 물론 스토리를 받아들인 사람 입장에서 여러 가지 이제 요건이 있을 수는 있지만, 이제 여러 가지 느낌을 받을 수는 있겠지만, 잠시만요. 여긴 좀 꼼꼼하게 살펴보고 가겠습니다. 여기는 한번 지나가면 다시 못 와가지고 여기서 데이터 놓치면은 데이터 100% 못 하거든요. 그래서 여기는 좀 꼼꼼히 좀 보고 다니겠습니다. 뭐 아무튼 블러드본도 그렇고 엔들링도 그렇고 뭐 다크소울도 그렇고 솔직히 게임 이해하기 힘들잖아요.
What was this place?
근데 세키로는 그래도 조금 이해하기는 쉬운데. 그래서 나중에 이런 스토리 있는 게임들을 접하면서는 엘들링 같은 그 스토리 이해하기 난해한 게임들은 뭐랄까 재미를 못 느낀다기보다는 흥미를 잃었죠, 상대적으로. 그리고 파이널 판타지 같은 경우는 제 인생 게임입니다. 저한테는 인생 게임이에요. 파이널 판타지 시리즈는. 파이널 판타지 5, 6, 7 제일 좋아해요. 뭐 요즘 사람들이 파이널 판타지 7을 3개로 나눠서 내가지고 가격 너무 비싸다 뭐 그렇게까지 할 필요 있냐 그러는데, 저는 4편, 5편, 6편으로 나눠서 냈으면 좋겠어요. 그 게임 진짜 울거먹고 뼈까지 다 썰어먹을 정도로 게임 엄청 디테일하게 내줬으면 좋겠다라는 마음입니다. 저는. 파이널 판타지 7은 그냥 가격이 얼마더라도 살 것 같아요. 그 게임 하려고. 제 인생 게임입니다. 파이널 판타지 7은 제가 1996년, 97년에 나왔죠. 그때 했어가지고 옛날에 이제 플레이스테이션 1 처음 나왔을 때. 예, 16은 좀 해볼 생각인데 아직 해야겠다라고 이렇게 구미가 확 당기지 않아서 좀 미뤄두고 있습니다. 그래서 신기하게도 얼마 전에 그 한국 소울게임 그 뭐지? 피구라라고 하죠. 피해거짓 저 하다 말았어요. 재미가 없어가지고.
One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day. The day that life on Earth ceases to exist is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Paris, out.
네, 스타라블레이드 정말 재밌게 했죠.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow.
좀 그런 이유도 있는 것 같아요. 전통적인 흔히 소울류 게임이라고 하는 다크 소울하고 엘든링 대표적으로 같은 경우는 이 전투 스타일이 되게 수동적이잖아요. 공격을 먼저 보고 공격에 맞춰서
What is this place? Tomb?
공격에 맞춰서 먼저 회피하고 그 다음 공격을 하죠. 그러니까 그런 게 조금 안 맞는 것도 있는 것 같아요.
There is some mistake. I don't understand why I was brought here. Why would you show me these things?
I know that there's already a lot to take in.
In the waiting area, I was seated with a Nobel laureate in biophysics and a monk, I think. He spoke neither English nor Mandarin. It is very strange. And General Harris? What was he talking about? The robot swarm, the pharaoh plague? I understand it is terrible. But it really cannot be stopped? Why tell us this? There are people in Shanghai, my friends. It is for nothing? We will all die?
We're going to be able to answer some of these questions.
I just want to know why I am here. It doesn't make sense to me.
You were brought here because of your skill set.
No, that can't be right. I am an art historian. I know Dutch masters, Japanese calligraphy, Gerhard Richter. What does that matter now?
It is accurate, yes. So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people. You feed off them? Not just people. All organic matter. Every living thing dissolved into
안 맞네, 얘네들이.
I'll survive! Every living thing dissolved into nutrients. Millennia of evolution.
어딨어?
Liquefied.
안
The
보여.
miracle of life reduced to blood. In a word, yes. Pharaoh?
됐다, 됐어.
Is he here? No, Doctor. Please. Tell him Tom Pike wants a word. Now, get off! Get off! You get Ted Pharaoh in here!
감탄에서 안 보이네.
Hide all you want.
아우 진짜. 얼굴 대.
We're too close to let tribal primitives stop us now. The data points, what do they contain?
데이터 다 듣고 가야 되는데 여기 데이터는 대사도 길어가지고.
Want to discuss? Oof. You previously worked for Pharaoh Automated Systems.
Let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since 57? That went nowhere real slow. And you have to get somewhere real fast. I'm sure you now understand the urge.
Okay.
With Suzanne Alpert.
오케이. 여기까지는 된 것 같네요. 다 본 것 같고. 더 없지. 여기는 아까 그 복도. 오케이.
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream.
민호 형 봤을 때
It is
처음
within
봤을
our
때 정말
grasp if we
충격이었는데.
work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending.
근데 이 떡밥을 왜
Help Gaia.
포비던에서
We can give it a future.
풀어준다고. 와,
Join me.
진짜 스토리는
And help
진짜
make that future real.
너무 크다, 이 게임은. 포비던 웨스트에서 저걸 다 또 풀어주는데. 마지막 3편은 어떻게 나올지 진짜 궁금하긴 하네요.
Remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
지도에 데이터 포인트가 표시가 되네? 오, 지도에 데이터 포인트 표시되는구나, 이게. 여기 방향, 여기에 데이터 포인트가 이렇게 있다고 이렇게 표시가 돼요. 삼각형, 아예 되게 육각형 박스. 그래서 빼먹은 게 있으면은,
Of course I'll do it. To be given the of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damage that I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign. It just told ourselves that we're cut out for the...
If you're still nauseous. No, the inhibitors have kicked in. I can't feel the back of my tongue.
See to make sure I behave this time?
Security, for your protection. Would you like to discuss how you're feeling?
Sure. I'll tell you. Surprised. No, flabbergasted. Like my old man would say, flabbergasted. That vein pumping in his forehead. I thought you people were just completely underprepared for a spaceflight project. But now I can see it's worse. Much worse. Sobek is a total
까지 얻었고. 오, 데이터 포인트를 다 봤더니 없어졌네. 이걸 이 게임에서 처음 알았어. 와, 그렇게 이 게임 오래 했는데. 여기서 애들 나오는데. 특수아이템. 아, 하나만 더 모으면 된다.
Intruder! Get her!
Come on, then.
Whatever you do, don't die now.
I hashed it out with them, what the point of Artemis was. I made it clear I wasn't on board for a global zoo. We haven't exactly proved ourselves to be great custodians in the past few thousand years. So the idea of a reconstituted biosphere, well, it's horrifying, isn't it? A complete horror show. We have no right to take a best guess at this stuff. But the alternative? Nothing. But the alternative? Nothingness. For there to have been all...
Power's down.
Is there another route?
I've done this before. Just be my focus.
I respect him. He's got a passion to it. He's hot-blooded. So I said I'll do it. I'll put my all into this, literally. When the project is done, I'll take the medical option, thank you. Counselor said I might change my mind. I told him that he didn't know me very well then. For life's sake, I'll do the dirty work. But I want no part of this pathetic attenuated future on offer. I'm an outdoors man. Never did like the feel of solid state lighting on my skin.
아, 꼴찌지 말이 길어.
Zero Dawn. It is art, in a way. An expression.
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a checklist after all. Couldn't expect her to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram sculptor? Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, if nature is so important, why not let nature take its course? Extinction? That's natural.
Here we go. Another one of these. There's a part missing.
Hey,
Maybe there's a storage
I'm
area
done with
nearby.
Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Park around. Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he... Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Park around.
새 전국 노드를 가져오라고? 어쩌자는 거야? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 5개지. 시계 방향. 위. 다시 9시, 12시, 9시, 6시, 3시.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
가서 뭐 가져오라고?
Full already. Found one. Looks intact. That should do the trick. Now let's get that door open.
12시, 9시, 6시, 3시, 12시. 9, 6, 3, 12. 그치. 여기서부터 9, 6, 3, 12. 맞잖아. 12, 9, 6, 3, 12. 반대인가? 12, 9, 6, 3, 12. 반대인가 보다. 12, 9, 6, 3. 응? 맞잖아. 아이치. 글씨가 파로 글씨가 거꾸로 뒤집어졌네. 잠깐만. 6, 9, 12. 6, 9, 6, 9, 12. 6, 9, 12, 3, 6. 아니 그럼 설치했는데 반대로 하면 됐었는데. 아이씨.
That did it.
됐다.
Door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
여기 아무런 거 없지. 엄마야.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
She's here.
You will perish! Release them!
Still sniffing around.
Oh, what?
내밀어 얼굴.
Die, you apostate!
Where'd you go?
That's the last of them.
Alert. H non-structural failure. Repeat.
Or not.
consciousness!
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
됐네. 음악이 끝난 거 보니까.
No space.
뒤에 올라가는 길은 없었지 않아?
Alert. Structural failure prevents access.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots. And not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulations, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical at places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True.
I've seen these shapes before. In cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
막혀 있어서 못 보는구나. 그리고 아이를 죽였던 곳.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside.
Keep looking.
애들 또 나오.
More eclipse.
Careful now.
일곱 명 더 없지.
She's just one savage. How much of a threat can she be?
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin. Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Eba. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 2 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
아이씨.
Gotta be here.
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2016...
아, 다 찾은 거 같네. 그러면... 이 벽 뒤쪽이야? 벽 뒤쪽이면 내가 볼 거 없잖아. 아무것도 없네. 쪽으로도 들어갈 수 있다.
Never know when I might need these.
아하.
This doesn't look good. What joke is this? Heard something.
That's the last of them.
Hey.
Alone once more.
In what should have been a cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
하나, 둘, 세 개.
Welcome to Hades. Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol. The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking.
No.
The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order.
Looks like the only way onwards.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one... of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors, to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem, to say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Would benefit from antilopinae morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I have gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is, give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
들어가는 길. 아, 이쪽?
I can't spare the weight.
아르테미스 상황. 오디세이 실패? 파제니스에서 오디세이. 아하, 요거. 저 내용이 제르던의, 저기 포비등의 시대에서 나오죠.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
알파 레지스트리. 이런. 걸렸어. 뽕. 근데 배경음악이
Still alive. Good.
없네.
I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
뭔가 배경음악이 있어야 될 것 같은데.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. It grew when High Priest Bahavas went missing. And when the true Sun King Itamen was snatched away. It not only grew, but multiplied. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
I guess even a monster like you can have a glimmer of conscience. You didn't kill me right away. Turn your face to the sun, child. Dressing up murder as religious sacrifice so you could feel better about it?
No. I never doubted the righteousness of killing you. And yet, your words touch close to the truth. In my heart, I deemed the order to kill you unworthy of me. You were just a savage girl. So I thought at the time. Even still, I aimed to kill you, and yet did not. This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Meant to eliminate High Priest Bahavas. Meant to snatch Itamen away. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
You're an idiot. A dangerous idiot, but an idiot. All this talk of destiny and fate. I'm sure Hades speaks the same language, doesn't he? You're being played for a fool. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then open this cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place. Exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
The Nora have no part to play in this. Leave them alone.
Soon, they'll have no part to play in anything. That much is sure. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile. So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Huron ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eyes of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die! Let her be the first of thousands!
I'll never beat that thing without weapons. My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use its strength against it. That makes a mess.
올라가야 되나?
Getting ready to charge. That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down. He's coming.
Aha, good doing.
The walls look strong, but the pillars don't. They weren't built to take a charge from a crazed behemoth. I should try luring the behemoth into the pillars. Gotta get out of the way. That did it. One more pillar and that platform will come down. And my weapons with it. Ah! It's down. Now you're just a big, dumb target. Come and get it! Components on the sides of its head. They've got something to do with its swift attacks. canister on its belly. Looks important.
베이모스가 약점은 없구나. 맞아. 묶어놓고 다 먹어야 돼. 다 먹었나? 다 먹었구만요. 오케이. 한 대만 더 때리면 오는 건데. 떨어진다. 얼음 다 쓸려.
Gotta check the machine carcasses. They might have parts.
얼어라, 제발. 얼지 않아. 얼어. 어휴, 진짜.
Silence! Shadows, kill her! Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
Silence.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time, then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy? It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the sun ring at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans. Though, of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess. Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right. I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Norris Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Karja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to.
카드가 갑옷 얻었네 이제.
Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah!
다행히 뭐 끝났네.
I'll tuck that away.
그림자 충신 라이트야? 파란색이잖아 근데. 저기를 다시 돌아가 볼까? 탈 것 같은데 의상을.
She was amazing. The Sun Ring has...
Don't forget every time I go to the road. Citadel, I remember the beat of
응? 안 파네? 어떻게 얻는 거지? 그림자 충신 미디움. 파는구나. 그림자 충신 헤비. 다 파네. 새로. 전에 다 추가됐었는데 내가 못 봤던 건 아니겠지? 잠깐만. 무기도 다 샀는데. 그라군 그러면 비용을 아끼기 위해서 비용을 아끼기 위해서 설정에서 바꾸고 의상 중심 회비 3개 샤드 스토커 심장 샤드 스토커 심장 한거 같네. 그 중심 회비. 아, 해가 지는 땅이구나. 자, 일단 의상 구입까지 끝냈고요. 워낙 사이드 퀘스트를 충실히 해놔서 계속 메인 퀘스트를 따라가면 될 것 같습니다. 방송 시간이 거의 3시간 다 돼가네요. 예, 그렇네요. 거의 3시간이 다 돼갑니다. 자, 그러면 13일차 2부 방송은 여기서 마치도록 하고요. 미국 시간은 자정이 넘어서 새벽 방송을 어제처럼 좀 할 수 있을지 모르겠습니다. 일단 좀 졸립기도 하고요. 그래서 다음 시간 계속 이어서 메인 스토리 진행하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주신 여러분 감사드리고요. 조금 있다가 다시 또 뵙도록 할게요. 그럼 여러분, 안녕.